Hello and welcome back everybody. This is episode 31 of our No Mods Let's Play. Last time we got phase 2 complete, turned in our versatile frames, and we unlocked our jetpack, oil refining, and a few other things that we're going to try to work on getting unlocked today. Uh, I went ahead and put some time into the game off camera just crafting things to try to make today's episode a little less boring with all the handcrafting. But I would like to unlock a few things like my jetpack for starters, and I went ahead and got the materials that we need for each thing. So let's go ahead and unlock this. Oh, went to the wrong box. Alright, so we'll unlock oil processing. And that will
Milestone reached.
unlock quite a
Crude
bit of
oil
stuff.
can now be extracted and refined to
Petroleum
produce
coke,
various industrially
polymer
beneficial
resin,
parts. The byproducts of these
refinery, valve,
processes will
rubber,
require careful
fuel,
management, but
plastic,
a capable pioneer
circuit
such as
boards.
yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Well, thank you, Ada. I think that's one of the nicest things you've ever said. Alright, so next we will be doing the jetpack as soon as this thing gets back. So while we're waiting on that, we are going to go ahead and go and get our Explorer real quick. We've got 10 minutes to go get our Explorer and get back. I'm not stopping for any animals, not stopping for any nuts, not stopping for nothing. Except for coal. Gotta grab some coal. I don't want to have two vehicles stuck out there. But while we're doing this, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get some music cranked up. But I plan on, after we get everything unlocked today, coming down here to our steel factory and making a part of the steel factory that makes motors. Oops. And also stators. So hopefully we'll get a chance to get to all that today. Alright, come on. Where's my coal? I know we should have coal here. Got two things bringing it in. Are we really starving for coal? Huh. Alright, well, we should have enough. I'll tell you what I could do. I could park right down here and just run and grab it. But yeah, I was looking, and for phase 3, we have our versatile frames up and going. Make sure I got enough room in my inventory for this. I would say I do. I forgot to grab some. Anyways, yeah, I could probably grab some ammo, if possible. No ammo, but I can grab some real quick. No, I can't. Let's go over here to do that. I forget what I even got in this stage. Not much. Alright, let's go ahead and get a few of these crafted up. Alright. Go ahead. Add the coal out of there. Let's look at our explorer. And we might just get us some piggy and sticker parts while we're over this way too. I know almost definitely we're going to end up with more nuts. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing, is there? I know whatever I do, I want to stay out of them trees and the little weird holy spheres. Nuts. What's up, Mr. Bean? There she is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of this. Take everything. Save those materials so when we get back to base, we can rebuild it. Let's go get our sausage. Perfect timing. And I will make sure I got an inventory full of fuel before I leave with this thing again. Alright, so jetpack. We have motors. We need cable and more plates. There we go. Alright, let's see what it's going to take to make this bad boy.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Alright, so go ahead and grab some of our stuff back out of here. See if we can make ourselves 5 nodes. We're going to need stators. Alright, so let me go switch a couple things around in my inventory. Hey, more like it. I figured I'd make a couple more just so we got them. But here, before too long, we're going to have to go on a hunt for Mercer Spheres so we can make some more dimensional storage. I got a few things going into the dimensional storage, but not everything. Ran out of Mercer Spheres. Alright, so, jetpack. Woohoo! Hey, got it unlocked. Alright, so now we can't unlock this until we get rubber making. So, the problem we are having right this second is power. As you see, it's fluctuating as everything turns on. I mean, if everything pops on, we're going to be close. So, I was thinking before we make anything else, maybe I should use those 2 coal nodes that we found over in that area. Or, no, maybe it's over in that area. But over there somewhere, we'll use those 2 coal nodes and make another power plant. So let me look at my interactive map real quick and see just what nodes those are. Alright, so it's 2 impure nodes. I think so, let me look. Is that the right one? No, okay, we got a normal and a pure. So, that is 450 per minute. So, it technically would be a little bit smaller than the one we've got going right now, I believe. But I'm thinking that that might be what we do next. That way we've got enough power and we're not worried about running out like we are now. I mean, everything I build, I'm worried about whether or not we're going to have enough power to do it. Like right now, I could be going over and making plastic and rubber, but I'm just so afraid that it's going to trip the breaker. So, first things first, let's clear our to-do list. What's it take to make a refinery? Wait, let me see. Alright, so We require 50 water and 45 coal per minute. So, there's not going to be any delay because this coal is right on the water. So we'll be able to put the pumps right there. We'll be able to conveyor the coal right to the machines. So, 450 per minute divided by 45 should be 10. So I should be able to put, oh, I done shut my whole thing down. But I should be able to put my whole, oh shoot, I done forgot what I was going to say. I should be able to put the whole thing right on the water, so there shouldn't be any trucks that need to be ran or anything. Just power lines. Which we opened our new power lines, so probably make use of them. Alright. Trying to get some music going back here again. There we go. Alright, so we're going to need 10 of these. And I believe we're going to need 3 of them. Alright, so we're going to need more reinforced plates and more gravy. Grab up some trees here. Might have enough to make open meters, yeah. Gonna have to make some more trees, it's like, always seems like you're having to grab something, don't it? Alright, while we're crafting this up, I'll light me a cigarette. I know we should have plenty of iron plates. We just gotta get enough screws to craft these reinforcements up. And then we should be ready to go start setting down our new coal power plant. It shouldn't take too long to get this one ran in. I know kind of what I've got to do to separate the water and everything from the last one we did. So hopefully this one will go together a lot faster and we'll get power up real quick. I know something I did forget to put on the to-do list, but I'm pretty sure I just need modular frames for that. Oh, the miners is what I forgot to put on the list. I guess y'all would like to know too. But yeah, I'm not real happy with reinforced iron plates and that kind of thing. That little factory was just a temporary factory. I might repurpose it into just making reinforced iron plates. Alright, that should be it. Because these will still craft up, so I'll be getting extra as we go. Change up the music just a little bit. Don't really care for the music that has the words in it, the vocals. Well, as soon as we get these crafted up, I'll throw them miners on the to-do list and make sure we got enough materials to do all of that. But yeah, we should have enough time to go over there and get the foundation laid down and maybe the miners set up. We'll see just what we can get put down in a half hour. Because it's going to take about 5 minutes to get over there. God, look, portable miner. Alright, now we'll take this because it's got the crafting bench on it. The first thing first, let's swing by over here and pick us up some extra coal if there is any. Yeah, there's plenty. Oh, looks like we're going off-road. Alright, let me look at my map and see if I can point out a little better where we're at over here. I'm pretty sure where we're going is right over here. So we'll mark it down on it. That way we got a better idea of where we're going. But yeah, this will give me a little more peace of mind. They're not much for road barriers, are they? Piggy. Don't got time for no piggy parts right now. I'm gonna stop and get that though, because who knows when I'll be through this area again. Get it while they're getting good. What they say, right? The road is getting more narrow. Let me see here. Let me see here. Alright, here we are. So, first things first, we need to run us a load down. Alright, so let's get our 4-meter ramp, because this is just going to be temporary. Wondering what's wrong? I ain't had this on, that's what's wrong. know what? Let's go with 2 rows down. Let's use the old sneaky trick. He knows see me. Let's just sneak a little faster. Is that all? Oh yeah, I played that one before. That's right. How did that not get him? Alright, well, we're gonna play that. Where's my Dino battery? No, it's in here. There it is. You'll want to explode, and I'll beat the snot out of you. How about that? More than one way to kill a wee little pod thing. Alright, same as this. Alright. I mean, technically, we could run them 2 impure nodes down here and make a bigger factory, but I really don't think we're going to need it. Alright, so, first things first, check our map. We should be fine. Alright, so let's set down some foundations. Get up here a little bit first. Snap that to the grid. Go that way. You know what? I need to pick these things up before I leave them. Definitely don't need nuts. I got nuts everywhere. Go pick these up, so I'm not worried about them. Oh yeah, so I forgot I had my jetpack. Ain't that something? So now we can go over here and look on stuff. Nice. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Alright, put our foundation out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's good, man. Let's put one of these down and find out how much room we're going to need. I think that's the good point. Can I even put a tractor down there? I better check that. But we might be doing this for absolutely nothing. Okay, so I can put in a tractor down there. Alright, so off of here, I'm going to put a ramp down. Just so I carve some kind of a way, like a scaffolding, so I can come down here and build. Fill out one more. But considering I don't have my Mark II pipes yet, I'm gonna have to split these into two and do a manifold system, kind of like I did on the last one, where I run one pump into the two lines to compensate. Because we're going to need 500 water, but if we split that in half, then I can get 250 to each side. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I'm thinking we will run this out one more so it makes it even with the bottom. Then we will place our power generator. I'm thinking we will start right there. Today to make sure we're on that. Yeah, that leaves enough room here. We'll go ahead and place our first. Might be easier to come out here and do this. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we need more platforms. I don't know if we're gonna have enough room at D10. Might have to try to choose it at the other end. Let's see. Alright. Eight. 9. I think it is actually going to let us do it. Haha. Just did let us put that in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the front of this wired in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's 35. So, next thing next. We gotta figure out how to run all of these. I think I know how I'm gonna do it. Alright. Well, first things first, let's get our water set. Alright, let's get our logistics going first. I do believe that's everything from the top to water. Everything looks good. Alright. Time to drop down here and start equipping it up. And that's just temporary for us to get this going. First thing I gotta do is run all of this where I need it. Alright, so first things first. We need to figure out where we're going to set this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here is the center. So right here is where we're going to place our first water separator. Good. So, and then we can take this over here and hit our control button, and it will lock it in place and make it even with that one. And then do the same thing on this side. Control. We are locked in. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to set this one up just a little different than I did last time, because I know a little more of what I need to do now. Bring this out to there. We'll bring this out to there as well. And the same thing on the third one. Alright, now, the reason why I delete the pipeline support, is because my junctions snap much better to the pipe than they do the line. Or I mean to the pipe support. See, there we go. Now, we will take this, run our pipe and these from the center one, and that should split our water evenly. So from there, I'm going to take and put, there we are, a pipeline support right here. And do the same thing on this side. Alright, so from there, we're going to run this pipe into this pipe. We're going to run this pipe into there. And then, time to build it up. So from here, we'll take that, we'll take that. I'll get that a little bit off. Let's go ahead and get our blocks set up. That way we know what we're going, where we're setting it up at exactly. Alright, so let's get our vertical zoom going. And we gotta go up pretty good ways. And then the same for this side. Pretty sure that is too high for my jetpack. Yes, it is. But we can build ourselves. Get rid of all this. I'm not sure how high I need it, so that'll be good for now. Alright, let's go up top and see what we're dealing with. Alright, so we need this to be higher, which it is by quite a bit. So we don't need it to be that high. So let's take this down, take that down. Boom. Then we go on top of here. Place our 1 meter foundation. And we can delete everything that we need to down there to make our pipe strip. just go straight up and over and then back down. Alright, so we get our fluid buffer, put it there, fluid buffer, put it there, and we should be able to run our pipes right down the middle of this. Like so. And then we will run these pipes straight down here. Is that straight? I believe it is. No, it is not. That though is straight. And this one can come right down in the same spot. Alright, so from there, try to grab that, put that here. Well, my music ran out, which means I am over my hour. Don't know by how much, but I am going to finish this piping before we call this quits. So, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Alright, and that should be our main piping done. Oops. Go down here and delete these so I don't forget why they're here. I'm not sure what is staying in the boxes. Profit coffer. I did not guess. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. We got our pipes in. The only thing that we still need to do is throw our pipes up that line, which we might end up having to use two. But other than that, I think it's coming along pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and call it right here on this episode. Get a game saved. Yeah, that put us right at a minute and 15 seconds. I mean, an hour and 15 seconds. Or minutes. So, yeah, we're a little over our hour, but that's alright. We've got quite a bit accomplished. Hopefully on the next episode, we'll get everything ran together, get that booger up and running, and almost double our power grid. So, with that said, we are definitely out of time. So, until next time, talk to you later.